I'm out here trying to enjoy this stuff, but it's so loud. It's feeling personal. I don't mind celebrating the 4th of July, but it's nice over that way. I don't mind all this, and I'll endure it for a day, but these people won't stop. This is going to go for the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. It's going to go way into the school when we start school. Yeah, it's like missiles flying. You can hear it. You know, my concern is I don't want any fires going on. Poor pets across the street, they look really, anxious, bothered. I'm bothered. I mean, like, are y'all really, ain't nobody said anything, how do you say it, patriotic. This is only the thing this is about is fireworks. Nobody's really celebrating, because how can you celebrate something that don't exist? Everybody doesn't want freedom for everybody. I'm just saying. And freedom comes in so many ways. There's financial freedom. There's think your mind freedom. There's freedom of speech. Everybody in the United States don't want that to happen. So what are we celebrating? We have finally silenced each other from speaking. And I'm speaking on both sides. We're only okay if we're all right with the side we're on. But once somebody expresses some views that are different from what we believe, we feel like we need to shut them down. What are we really celebrating? Walking out calmly to that thing, something sound like it's coming at me. That's when I freak out. Don't take much to freak me out. So I'm trying to just be out here in the moment. It's a nice, cool July 4th. Happy Sunday. My nephew and his family made it safe to back to Oklahoma City. They came and visit. They really wasn't visiting us. They came down here for a softball tournament, and they were here a week. And yesterday we went out to eat. Coyote, I don't know what it's called, but it's a place you go in there, and they have like 9 restaurants, and then they have a common eating area. It's downtown. It was really, really nice and very, very, very expensive. But me, who's really big and on family, and I'm very, very family oriented. I'm really about family, knowing each other, sticking together, no matter what our faults are or how much we come short of expectations. We're still family. So I like to keep family connections. I don't want my family to grow apart. I don't want this generation to not know each other. So I was really, really big about, meeting up with them, even though we don't see them that often, and they don't call. We're on Facebook together. We don't really talk. But if you come to town, I want to see you. I want to see your kids. And so I was glad they came, and it was my nephew, and I was so happy that they got to see my mom and my dad. It was just nice. I'm going to try to show these fireworks to the trees. I want to go beyond the trees because you can see them better, but they look like they're coming at me sometime, and I ain't into that. Wow, I'm so black you can't even see me in the nighttime. And I'm so proud of it too. Yes. Let me get toward the light again. It's interesting. Well, and I also see 4th of July is like almost the end of my freedom. Not even the beginning of freedom, the end of it. Shoot, school will be starting soon. We've got a Sweet 16 celebration coming up this week. I hope that goes well and it's not a disappointment to my granddaughter, who is very excited about her Sweet 16. And so she envisions things and then she don't let it go. Just have to go with it. But I was going to try to show some of the really nice fireworks. So you're going to see me keep getting up and down. Why not? Why not show fireworks from my part of my world? Because there's going to be a lot of people uploading theirs on YouTube, showing their celebrations, so why not? When I was in Florida, I did. That was fun. But it was never like this. It wasn't like coming at you from all sides. But it's not really even right now. It's not bad like it was last year. Last year, oh my gosh. And this is early, so this has the potential to get crazy. Anyway, but I'm trying to figure out if I'm ever going to have a week where I don't have to do anything, where I don't have to take anyone anywhere. So this week, my daughter's doing documentary, male toxicity. Anyway, and there were professionals who are documenting the video, male toxicity. And it was my time, me and her mom's turn we did like a outside bench at the park table, like a round table thing, red table thing. And ours was really, really good. And she said the other 2 people she interviewed were really good. And she's about to interview a black psychologist who's a friend of ours. And then she's going to do her personal interview, and then they're going to do the edits so that the documentary is completed. And a lot of times they enter these documentaries into festivals. It also are shown on PBS if they're really, really good. And so, but the way she explained it to me is our documentary is not going to be any more than 12 minutes, but now she's got the gist of that if she ever wanted to do one longer than that, she knows, but she'd have to hire those professionals. So she got accepted into this program called YDA, which is a Youth Documentary Academy, and they only select 12 kids in the area a year, and she got highly selected. And she told them that she couldn't be in it because she's about to be in another program next week, this weekend, where she has to go to Colorado College for 3 weeks, and she has to live in the dorms and she can't leave campus. So she told them, I can't be in your program. And they said, you know what? We really love your interview and we'll work around your schedule. So she's blessed for that to happen, and I'm proud of her. Another thing is she is about to be a junior in high school, and she's already received all of her graduation credits. She has met all graduation requirements. However, she's taken, like next year she'll have 4 college classes and 3 electives like yearbook, journalism. No, there's no journalism. She's trying to start a journalism club. Yearbook, photography, and student government. And I forgot to find out how many college credits she already has, because she's been taking college credit classes since freshman year. So she's up there in credits. And so right now she's just working on her associates. And her senior year, she'll just be at the college full time. And so she won't be on the high school campus other than cheerleading practice or volleyball, those type of things. So I'm really, really proud of her. And so my young middle granddaughter, she's going into high school this year. And so hopefully she's going to be, we already got her registered in that program. Now I might have said this in a video before this, because I can't remember what I said, because I don't record that often to know what I said. And I'm at that age where you kind of repeat yourself over and over again. So if you hear a repeat, hey, that's just old age. Yeah. So anyway, oh, so hair. We can't stop talking about. Let's talk about the hair. So I went to the vitamin shop and bought some rose water, and I'm telling you, that did wonders. Not just only for my hair, I spritz it on my face, and my granddaughter's like, Mimi, why your skin looks so good? I'm like, I just started using this rose water. Can't be looking like this already. And I just told her it was makeup. But she has some rose water too, and she said it was clearing up her face. So that's why I went and bought it. And then I liked it, so I went and bought another bottle before I I'm not even near finished the first bottle. But it feels good. Whoa. Look at that. Now this is coming from a neighborhood. This ain't stuff that's over, they shooting on Cheyenne Mountain. And that's my biggest fear, is to be in a house and they have something land in my yard and catch on fire. And I got to do this all night long. And what are we celebrating? We have lost our ability for free speech. There's no freedom of being able to say what you want to say and stay employed. There's no freedom in economics. Now they're taking your freedom on what you can teach. What freedoms are we celebrating? We have lost a lot of freedom. Just because everybody wants to be equal, they decide, let's shut down some of the free stuff, because everything has a cost. And it's sad, and we need to figure out what we're celebrating. And maybe we need to stop celebrating until we can get this together. Everybody should have the opportunity for the freedom of speech. And we only allow people to say certain things based on if we agree with them. Now, if we don't agree with them, then we want them to shut up. And sometimes I found myself doing that too. Like, I would be reading something and I'd be confused, and then I get mad, and I find like, oh yeah, those are the people on my side. Oh yeah, I agree. I'm like, that's wrong. I had to catch myself like, this is fundamentally wrong. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. And then we're afraid sometimes to speak up for what's wrong, because we're afraid that we're going to be ostracized, because we're saying, well, I mean, dog, I can't go with you with that one. I don't agree with that one. I know it's the opposing side, but I kind of agree with what they said on that one. And then you'll get all people against you. Like I said, we're losing a lot of our freedoms. You don't have the right to disagree in this country. You've lost that right. And so I still ask the question, what in the world are we celebrating? I don't know. It's just a fun day of fireworks. That's what it is. So I'm just sitting here with the things that are flying around me in the night. Woo, that was pretty. I just wanted to flash on that. I mean, there's some really pretty ones coming through, but the really pretty ones make the biggest sounds and drives me crazy. And these little moths or whatever's flying around, they're really driving me nuts right now. So I'm going to sign off and say, happy 4th of July for whatever you're celebrating. Bye.